バルの家の前で変なやつを見たぜ。
いつからカンバルの家の前に鏡が設置されたの？イメージ変わったかな？何が変わったんだよ、この一瞬に。あ、分け目が逆。
助かった。銃声がしたから小型の顔面。
Hello and welcome to the first episode of Reanime, a brand new podcast dedicated to bringing you the latest in anime news and reviews. To start the episode, all of us here just want to give a huge shout out to the Crunchy cast, who without we wouldn't have found each other and our shared addiction to all things anime, so thank you and on with the show. If you do listen to a lot of podcasts, then you might know that there are a fair few out there that just record from the comfort of their kitchen table, but not here at Reanime. Because of how we met, this podcast is coming to you from all around the globe. I'm sure you can tell from our accents that we're basically in a very complex long-distance relationship, so don't worry, you're not a third, fifth or seventh wheel at a very awkward date. So grab a glass of something special, be it wine or water, and join us at the giant table we like to call the internet for the next hour as we discuss all things animazing. There are 6 of us here, including myself. I'm Aaron, I'm a performing arts student, and I like tea, and I'm English.
And my name's Zane. I'm a dad of 2, a nurse at a trauma ICU unit, anime enthusiast, obviously. A little bit of a gamer, a little bit of a guitarist, mix it up, whatever.
I'm Ben. I am also English. I have a boring admin job. I'm a professional shut-in, and that's about all there is to me.
Hi, I'm Kwan. I pretty much call myself the Gintern of graphic design because I literally do every odd jobs there is, and I have my own tech and art YouTube channel called Fun for Chew.
Oh, I'm next. Hi guys, I'm Forrest. I'm a Valve technician. I'm part-time uncle. I do things with anime, but nothing professional.
I'm Taylor. I like cats. I like basketball anime. It's my area of focus, and I make gaming and anime videos on YouTube sometimes if I can be bothered.
And if you're lucky, you'll hear the cat meowing.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you'll hear maybe cats in the background for any of this.
But what's your gaming and YouTube or anime channel?
Oh, it's iVolpix, but with an S at the end because people like to take that name in other places. But I think it's just iVolpix on YouTube. But since we're an anime podcast, we should talk about our favorites, our favorite anime, our favorite kinds of anime. Yes. I like slice of life anime, and I like sports anime. I don't know if you can tell. Really like. I just happen to really enjoy it. I like shoujos too, which don't go together at all. But also things that don't go with any of those. I like Full Metal Alchemist. It's my favorite. I think it's one of the best written animes maybe ever. And I think that people should pay more attention to it than the original, which I think is controversial. My others would probably be Kuroko no Basket, which is also not maybe the best, but I like it. But I also really love Toradora.
Oh, Toradora's good. Really
Toradora's
I
best.
totally forgot about that.
Brotherhood's definitely better than the original.
I will, yeah. Can that be a future episode where we just argue about?
Wait. Who's actually thinks the original Full Metal Alchemist is better than Brotherhood? Anyone?
Good,
we're all right.
Okay, yeah. We're good. Yeah.
This is the right podcast.
Brotherhood
listen, if you like the original, you can't watch this.
I've honestly never seen the original, so
here
we are.
It's something.
You saw it in like the first 15 episodes.
There's something different for everybody. I personally think it's terrible, but that's for another episode.
I mean,
it's just like how. Go ahead.
It's more like at the time when Full Metal Alchemist was released, that was actually pretty good because it's pretty actiony. There's
it's pretty good for its time.
Yeah, but it definitely aged like now. So Brotherhood is like pretty much the clear winner for if you really want to get into the series.
Yeah. Well, the first one was like my first anime that I really watched properly as like a full season, like a full series. So for me, like that was amazing.
Yeah.
And then that led me into Brotherhood, which is way better, to be fair. So
the manga is a masterpiece.
Never...
You ever read the? Listen, Brotherhood is the best of the anime adaptations, but if you haven't read the manga, you just you can go. You can buy it in English. It's great. It's so good.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Usually manga, like this.
Manga is always better.
Yeah. Always
Well,
better. Well, sometimes.
most of the time.
All right. Well, speaking of that, I'm gonna jump right in and say some of the stuff I like to watch is shonen. Obviously, I mean, I got into Dragon Ball and Naruto, got me into anime, and then I watched all of Bleach. Sauce of Life's good. I like little sci-fi, but I also like sports anime. Haikyuu is probably one of my favorites of all time. Love Haikyuu. Pacing's great in that show.
Currently wearing Karasuno shorts.
Nice.
Nice.
Who wears shorts on a podcast?
Wait, you guys are wearing pants?
Wait, are you guys not wearing
Wait.
pants?
Oh, so me and Taylor are the one who's actually naked under.
You're not the only one.
Guys, this is a professional podcast. We don't wear pants.
Yeah, actually, this is gonna be a rated R podcast.
I'm sorry for interrupting, Zane.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sorry, Zay.
But big favorites, you know, One Punch Man, Naruto, Kill la Kill, like I said, Haikyuu. I really liked Sweetness and Lightning was a good slice of life. I really liked that.
Aw.
Great show.
That was so good.
Yeah, Kamugi voice actress was really good. Then probably Trigger, Keone, Bones, just some of those studios that I like.
Speaking of Sweetness and Lightning, they released a recipe book, didn't they, of all the recipes?
Did they?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an actual book or like just a PDF file or something, but it's all online.
I
And
wouldn't-
I was very close to making it.
I wouldn't care either way. I'd buy the
You
book
wouldn't?
or the
We
PDF.
I know there's-
I gotta look into that after.
There's a lot of Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest, people will post
Yeah.
how to do stuff from like that and
A lot of people think Pinterest is for like moms, but it's got like a lot of like anime stuff on it,
Yeah.
which is very
This food just
surprising.
looks really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I use Pinterest for inspirational stuff.
oh,
I
yeah,
think-
Food Wars. You can get a lot of Food Wars recipes on
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pinterest.
Mm. That's so good.
I think a lot of like content from DeviantArt moved over to Pinterest. Honestly,
Really?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet, sweet deviant art.
yeah. Rest in
true.
peace.
Sweet prince.
Wait, it's dead?
No, it's not.
just-
It's,
It's dead in our hearts.
yeah. It's like
It's
DeviantArt is still around, but you had to be very invested in it before. It's really
So you're-
like
so you're saying
tough
it's
to get
MySpace.
newcomer. Yeah.
I was never a deviant kid. I was a Gaia online kid, which is maybe worse.
No, that's definitely dead. Recipes.
Right, guys, my online time as a kid was spent on RuneScape, so
All about
yeah.
RuneScape.
that's my
Okay.
childhood right there. So my interests in anime are shonen and slice of life, mainly from what's released. That's what I kind of tried to watch, but I also like to mix it up a bit. I don't really have a real preference of what I choose, so I just kind of watch everything. Really, there's no preference. Although I have watched Naruto through Naruto Shippuden and Fairy Tail, all the mainstream things. Really, that's where I go for. Just
Even
because
One
they're
Piece?
mainstream for a reason.
Yeah,
Actually,
they're fun to watch.
yes, I have,
Make 'em
but
better.
only up to like an episode 140 or something, and I lost my place and I couldn't get back into it. So I'm gonna try and get back into it at some point. But
You can always read the
I'm on the-
manga.
You could always just start over.
I don't read manga. Manga. Yeah, I don't read it. I've read one. I think it was the Fairy Tail Zero manga.
Yeah.
That's the one I've read, only because I couldn't wait for it to come out as an anime.
Manga takes up a lot of room on bookshelves.
Or you can illegally read it. Just saying.
No.
Here at RE Anime, we do not condone the illegal downloading
Don't
of
look,
copyrighted products.
we are a legal podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Even though
I'll go in and do my favorite anime now. My favorite type of anime is probably moe. I like crying about moe girls.
Oh, really? I didn't even
Um,
see that in your list here. Interesting.
So you're a fan of Gabriel Dropout?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably my favorite anime of all time would probably be K-On! It's like by the end of that series, I was a mess. But as well as that, I also like stuff like Ghost in the Shell, anything in that kind of franchise. I like that sci-fi kind of element. Things like that and Psychopaths. I like that futuristic morality kind of questioning.
Moe girls are the most morally ambiguous.
So does
It's
that mean
bizarre that I like those two?
Are you excited or dreading the new Ghost in the Shell movie?
Oh yeah.
It's a bit of a mix, really. I wish people would be quiet about this whitewashing thing, because personally, it doesn't really affect the franchise, because she's a cyborg at the end of the day. She can look like anything.
Yeah.
She was white in the first place, but that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And apart from that, probably my favourite studios, Shaft, as well as KyoAni, as everyone seems to like, and I also like Trigger.
Oh, so you're a fan of like Ghosts? I mean, not Ghosts. We just say that. Kill I Kill and
Space. Kill or Kill.
Yeah.
Speaking of Trigger, what is that? The anime that had like the guy with white hair?
Which guy?
I'm gonna need you to be a little bit more specific about that.
There's a lot of anime guys with white hair.
What is it called? It had like 70.
Evangelion?
Gintama?
World Trigger, isn't it?
World Trigger. Yes.
World Trigger.
Oh.
Wait, is that Studio Trigger? I don't think so. I think.
No, the word trigger just triggered me to remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, he does World Trigger.
Puntastic.
That was that series is great.
I've heard the manga is really good, but a lot of people said the anime adaptation is pretty bad compared to the manga.
Really?
Manga? I don't know.
I guess I just like junk. I just like other stuff.
Let's face it, we're all trash anime fans.
Yeah.
We all have bad taste.
I watched it.
Toei Animation?
Oh, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, Toei did that.
Yeah, they did World Trigger.
Not gonna lie, I didn't really like World Trigger all that much. It was pretty slow paced for me. Sorry.
Really?
Sorry to trash on your favorite.
It's alright, that's good. Not my favourite, so let it go. I just like it.
That's why I didn't list specific anime in my outline, because I want to be ambiguous. But speaking of which, I guess I should share my favorites. So the anime that I like to watch is usually action anime like shonen, mech, and sports. I guess my favorite anime usually changes throughout the week or day or even every minute. The anime that I like the most really gives me a lot of nostalgia is like Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Rurouni Kenshin. I'm a huge Gundam fan. Like
Nice.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna build a PC that's gonna be Gundam themed. So
Nice.
Right now, those are my favorite anime. They're definitely gonna change like by tomorrow.
New day, new anime.
What about you, Forrest?
Oh, I'm just
What are your-
on today.
What are your interests?
What are my
Here to have fun.
What are my interests? I prefer women. So.
Okay.
Oh, you meant anime. Oh, this is an anime podcast. I guess I should stay on topic. I like mainly slice of life anime, or at least what anime has evolved into being slice of life. Tactical army type anime, like where you're following an army and you're trying to figure out exactly the best plan of movement. We had two recently. One that we're watching now, which is Saga of Tanya the Evil, and I can't remember the other one that released last season.
There isn't a lot of tactical army anime, is there?
They're not,
It's been a
which
while
is
lately, comparatively.
Which is it? Izetta?
Izeta's
Izetta
was one
that
as
show
well.
was so good.
That was last. Yeah.
It wasn't quite as tactical though, but it was still good. It was still good.
Yeah.
Comedy, I like a laugh. Like Konosuba is
Mhm.
great.
Like a good laugh.
Yeah.
I like a laugh. It's it's great.
We don't like
great.
laughs.
Favorite anime would probably be Clannad. If you haven't watched that, get to choose. Angel Beats, same there, and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Both the movie and the series, they were both pretty good.
Yeah.
I get
Who knows?
confused with Fate's anime so much. I don't really know the timeline.
I hadn't even watched it until like 2 weeks ago. I binged the whole 2 series. It's really good.
Oh.
There's so much anime to watch.
It's great.
Yeah, there is.
What about favorite anime characters? What's everyone's favorite? Mine's personally Yona from Yona of the Dawn. Anybody else have any favorites?
Get that bow and arrow.
Wait.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the red hair, really. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Zane, you put down Yorichi is your best girl.
Yorichi, man.
Oh, Yorichi.
She's-
Is this gonna just be a best girl conversation?
Yeah,
Because I feel like there
that's-
should be.
Well, it
That's
could be
mom.
best guy for you if you want.
Well, I mean, we can all agree that Rem is best girl. This is the Rem.
Hold
this
on,
is the
we're-
Rem
we're-
anime.
Yeah, we're moving too far ahead. We gotta go back a bit before we go into the whole REM conversation.
Have an entire episode for that one.
Yeah.
Rem is a plan thing.
discomfort in Aaron's face was priceless.
And that was the anime podcast.
I just realized I didn't list any guys. I didn't mean to not do that.
Zane, I didn't quite hear you. What did you say?
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
what'd you
saying, and that was the end of the Reanime podcast when we started discussing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lines were drawn. Now, if I'm going to say some of my favorite characters, like I say, Yorichi, she's from Bleach. She's one of my all-time favorite best girls. I loved her. Mob's great. He's a good character. Currently, Toru. Love Toru. She's amazing.
Oh, wait, where's she from?
Huh?
Where's she
Dragon. Toru.
Oh, Maydrak. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Toru from Maid Dragon. Deku, obviously, from My Hero. He's my hero. And I was like, it can't be all good guys, so I had to throw Hisoka on here because he was one of my favorite bad guys of all of them.
Where is
I
he
love
from,
him.
actually?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, Hunter x Hunter. Okay. Never
Or
saw
Hunter
that
Hunter.
series.
I don't know. Oh,
Hunter
man.
x Hunter. Oh, that's so good.
Hunter? Yeah.
Hunter.
Hisoka's so shitty. I love it.
The last.
Let's start a war.
The last part of it was weird, but the first few arcs were pretty good.
I was
What
really
is the
sad when his
appropriate-
fishing rod disappeared.
Yeah.
What do y'all think is the appropriate way to pronounce that title?
Yeah. Hunter versus Hunter. I don't know.
Hunterville. Oh, that's a new one.
It's actually just a show where you ship the hunters together.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
It's where you take two hunters from the Outdoor Network and you ship them together.
Should I say the X? But I don't think I should say the X.
You shouldn't.
Oh, you
No.
don't?
X is
You're
silent.
not supposed to say the X. It's Hunter.
I always called it Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's what I've always called it.
Yeah.
I thought it was at first, and then I found out that the X is silent.
But
So
before
why-
we discussed,
Okay. Wait. Before we
the
go
anime
any
title.
farther, are you on the GIF side or the GIF side?
GIF.
I plead the fifth.
yeah, yeah.
GIF.
I used to be
Mostly
GIF,
okay.
but I've been brought to the GIF side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Just had to
GIF.
get that- just had to
Yeah,
make sure.
gift. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got gift.
So if you had,
That-
so
that
just
makes
say,
sense.
so whoever's listening to this, if you have an issue with how we're pronouncing stuff, be sure to leave a comment
Don't
down
comment
below,
about
or don't comment at all. Yeah, maybe don't.
Make sure
comment.
to like us and then leave a comment about how wrong we are.
Just leave us a what is
All
our
of your
Twitter
negativity
handle?
with
Oh,
us.
at our Anime podcast.
Only
Just-
leave us comments if you agree with us.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, if you disagree with us, we'll just have we'll have a war in the Twitter.
If you agree, comment, and if you disagree, also comment, because that's how you get popularity on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how algorithms work.
Oh, fab.
Right, I'll go and do my favourite characters now. Mine are pretty obvious because it'll probably link to my favourite anime anyway. But Motoko from Ghost in the Shell, Yui from K-On!, CC from Code Geass, and probably my favourite anime character of all time, Rei from Evangelion. Without a doubt. She's best girl.
We're gonna fight.
Mm.
We're gonna
Wait, are you?
I will fight you.
Taylor, are you an Asuka
because
fan?
mine. I am. I love her. She was me when I first watched the show.
Really?
I was an angry teenage girl who had a lot of emotional issues. She was me.
And who was attracted to older men?
No. Besides that, I think we would be the same person.
So you prefer younger men?
That is also not what I said. Something worse than
Thank you.
Oh,
Choose
We
your
know that all
words
things are
carefully.
anime.
Everything's being
Age
recorded
appropriate.
right now.
I like men my own age.
oh,
We'll
okay.
put that through.
Oh, sounds like Aaron's pretty interested.
With my favourite anime character.
Good segue.
Congratulations on not blushing.
Yes, Aaron.
Edric, oh my gosh. Edward Elric. I can't do that. Let's start this
What's with
again.
him?
From the top right. Welcome to the my favourite character in anime is Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. Ow. No, we've discussed the Full Metal debate, haven't we?
No, you
We
can.
have, yeah.
We can.
Yeah,
if you want to talk a little
I
bit
think-
about more, you can.
Well, I think he's my favourite probably just because it was one of my first proper anime series that I watched. So he's got a special place in my heart. So has Al, I suppose, and many of the other characters. But I'm just going with Edward because he's the main one, and he can turn his arms into stuff, which is pretty cool. So
Arm,
Yeah.
not arms. Come on.
his arm, yeah.
Arm.
Just
Arm.
one. just one. But yeah. So there's my in-depth analysis of Edward Elric.
Of MMA.
In-depth analysis of Full Metal Alchemist.
Is it,
Yeah.
he can turn his arm into stuff. That's a
I guess
good
I
movie.
can bounce off of that.
No
Actually,
spoilers.
somebody I didn't list was actually Alphonse. He is also one of my favorites.
Ooh,
Alphonse Elric is really good. I love Riza. I actually named my cat after her because I think she's super cool.
ooh.
I love Asuka. I mean, but that's why I said we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight over who best Evangelion
Definitely.
girl is. She's relatable to I think every angsty teenage girl, and I feel like it's important to see that as one when you're younger, so that you don't feel quite as crazy.
Mhm.
I love Makoto from or Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. She struck that balance of being like really cool, but also being super girly, which I had like a big problem with when I was younger. Taiga from Toradora because she's also me. She's tiny and feisty, and I feel like I relate to that. And I love Hikari from Digimon. She's the Jesus of the show. So I mean, how can I not pick her?
Oh, yeah. I had a huge crush on her when I was little, when Digimon was out.
Oh, she's the best girl.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I've never seen Evangelion.
I've not either.
Watch it right now. Get off the podcast.
We have
Start
to.
watching it.
You're not allowed to be back on unless you've seen it.
Yeah.
I actually didn't see it. So, yeah. That's-
There's so many anime references to Evangelion, actually. Now that I think about it.
good.
I mean, so there are two ways to watch it. You can watch the original series or watch the movies. But the movies,
I never actually saw the movies.
because the movie is really different from the original. So I think
It's very different.
yeah.
It's like the first one kind of follows it and then it just goes.
I would say up until the second one is kind of when it diverges. the
Yeah,
most.
it goes off the rails.
Animation's really cool though.
Oh yeah, it looks
But
amazing.
if you watch the original and then watch the movies expecting it to be the same,
No.
and then if you're expecting to see how it's gonna end, you're also gonna be disappointed because the next one has been in development for years.
Like earlier, we were talking about how Rem is best girl and how all your favorite characters are wrong. So the only best character out there is actually Rem. Just gonna put that out there.
He may be a little biased.
Yeah,
Just
I
a little.
might be a little biased. I might, just a little. But not serious. Yeah, I really like Rem just for her scene with Subaru. Like that was a kind of emotional scene. Every time there's like a long dialogue, I tend to either just skip over it, you know.
Mhm.
But
Like that episode, all she did was talk.
yeah,
that was literally the episode.
that was literally the episode. But for some reason, I was okay with it. Like it.
No,
No, you didn't like it.
Oh,
no.
You didn't like it? Why?
I nearly stopped watching because of that. I was like, I can't. I was like, if this is what next few episodes going to be, because with that anime, you got a lot of like something would happen and it would take over like quite a few episodes.
Yeah.
And I thought if this conversation is going over 2 or on, this is not happening.
But it was like a nice break from all the like craziness from other previous episodes.
No.
No?
I think that's why I signed on. It's
What,
for the
she spoke
crazy.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
Like,
Oh right. Oh.
like okay, going back. Okay, real quick. Like, how about Dragon Ball Z? You know, they like half the episodes just screaming and stuff.
It's like 15 episodes getting prepared.
Yeah.
That's shonen.
So
Then
which one
another
would you
30.
prefer? Have a cute girl talking for at least a whole episode, or have two buff men screaming at each other for 15 episodes?
I mean, I know which one I would
Definitely the
prefer.
latter.
I'd rather see Rim get torn up over like 3 different episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To put out the fire, hopefully not get a whole lot of hate comment. Let's move on to.
People
Actually,
have already turned this off. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
yeah. I
That
mean,
was
Yeah.
the last straw.
I should
There's
say
too much Rem hate there.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Yami is my favorite character right now because I'm pretty excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh the movie coming out. Or
I was
already-
actually going to ask, have you seen it yet?
yeah, it actually came out. No, I haven't actually seen it. I think I have to get that on Blu-ray or something. I couldn't find it in my local theater. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, but I'm getting ahead of myself there. Since we talked a little bit about our favorite anime characters, let's talk about some of our favorite games that we're playing right now, or favorite anime we're watching right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'd have to say, I think everybody is probably, it seems like, watching Dragon Maid, or at least on my Twitter feed they are.
I think in the
it's
list we
great.
have literally all almost listed Dragon Maid as
I think so. It looks like most of us have.
Yeah, I haven't
it's
seen
great.
it.
It's very,
I haven't
Not
listed it,
seen
but I
it.
am watching it.
it's very relatable for anybody that's, ever feels alone and wants to find something they can hold on to. It's really good.
It's very sweet.
But then Konosuba is amazing. Well, yeah, Dragon Maid. I love Dragon Maid because it's sweet, but then I love when they throw the action in. They animate it so well. But Konosuba is just hilarious. It's all just nonstop hilarity, along with Akiba Strip. I don't think a lot of people, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are watching that, but it's pretty funny, actually. They got a lot of references in it. It's pretty hilarious.
Akiba Strip was also a video game, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's loosely based on that. I never played the game, so I'm not really sure. about
Apparently,
that.
it doesn't follow the story at all. It's just it's completely own thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I see.
It's basically just the concept of, like, you have I think the game was vampires and they stripped their clothes and the sunlight hit them and they died or whatever. But
Vampires
It's all-
and zombies.
yeah, it's all about just craziness and Akiba Strip. It's just nutty, crazy stuff going on every episode. It's pretty hilarious.
The game is really good.
The last episode was just hilarious because it just made fun of all gaming card games like Yu-Gi-Oh and all those and everything that's been done. It was pretty funny. And then besides that, I'm watching Blue Exorcist, getting my shonen fill with Blue Exorcist in. And I'm actually I've started watching Gintama a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to just power through that and binge as much as I can whenever I can, trying to catch up on it.
Are you watching the newest season right now, or are you actually starting the whole
No, I
series?
started from the beginning. I think I'm like into episode like 60s. I'm in
Oh,
the 60s right now.
dang, there's like 300 episodes, over 300.
Oh, I know. I can see the count. I was like, I'll get there. It's good enough.
It's
I'll
a
get
good
there
anime.
eventually.
I'm watching too much. I'll just check my my anime list, and I'm watching about 17 shows. Yeah, most of the simulcasts, and then once I'm finished with them, I'll watch a show that's already been broadcasted. But at the moment, probably the highlights, show again Roku Rakugo Shinju season 2. We were talking before, and I don't think anyone else has really watched it. Has anyone?
No.
It's in my queue, and I'm like, I want to, but then it's like too serious. I feel like I can't handle that right now.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to be in the mood to watch some very specific things.
it's serious, but I think it just shows what anime can do. It's not your average shonen thing where everyone's jumping around all over the place or something like that, but it's just a really good story, and the characters are amazing. Their development over the first season, and then the new season's kind of focusing on a completely different timeline. Made as well. Gabriel Dropout, because obviously Moe. I'm also. Is anyone else watching Gundam?
Yes.
Oh, the Iron Blood? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm really liking that.
Those two episodes. What was it? Like a couple weeks ago, killed me.
Oh yeah.
I'm still on season 1.
it ramps up in season
Okay,
2.
because
Oh,
I
okay.
had
Oh, yeah. Oh
I
my
had an
gosh.
issue with Iron Blood because it didn't feel like a Gundam anime. Like it had all the mechs and stuff, but the story was
It gets a lot more.
It gets a lot
governments
more
and-
Gundam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
And then I've bought all the Gunpla models as well. I've got
Oh, hey.
five or six of them. I've got like every form of Barbatos so far. So yeah, it's good. Loving it.
In the future episode, we should definitely do like what's our anime collection of all the merchandise we collected.
Mine would be very small.
Yeah, mine would be 0.
Oh,
Well, I lie. I've got a teddy of Happy, and I'm very happy about that.
But yeah, that's most of what I'm watching. The highlight.
Oh, but I'm not watching a lot. I'm watching Dragon Maid because I don't know. Nothing really was piquing my interest this season, so I decided just to kind of go easy and watch Dragon Maid. And it's really sweet, and the animation is really good. Surprisingly, I love all the colors that they've used. But I'm playing. I watched Digimon when it came out last week. Really good. The movies have been consistently getting better plot wise. This one was kind of a drop off in a weird way, but they're doing a lot of setup, I think, for future stuff. So I'm excited about that. But my time mostly, I picked up a PS4 finally yesterday and started Final Fantasy 15, and it's perfect. It's so good.
dang.
It's perfect game. It's game of the year. I'm just gonna go and throw it out there. It's game of the year. And I like driving around the most and taking all of the stupid pictures, which it allows you to just kind of like just do whatever you want instead of making you follow the linear path of like doing the quests, which I think is a good thing. It really makes it feel more interactive when you can kind of interact with whoever you want to. And so that's all I've been doing. I spent 8 hours playing it yesterday from the time I set it up to like the time I was like, I physically can't look at the TV anymore. So
I think I
that's all I've
played
been
about
doing.
50 hours of it.
That's what I'm gonna do as soon as we end this. I'm going straight to it.
Have you completed the game, Ben?
I've finished it. Yeah, I've just nearly at the platinum now. I just need to get one more thing.
In 50 hours?
But, yeah.
Jesus, you're good.
I did a lot of grinding. But yeah, I just blasted through the story and then filled up all the side quests.
I'm literally on like over 100 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Have
literally.
you fought the Adamantoise yet?
Yeah, done that.
Oh, it's basically
What is
like
that entity?
the size of a mountain, and I've played it, and it was like a 2-hour boss battle.
Yeah, it was
Oh
quite
my
long.
Like my hands were falling apart.
Yeah, went at it with the daggers, just
Yeah.
slashing away. Good 2 hours.
Just the entire time.
Not literally non-stop. It's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta say, from what I've seen, like trailers, the Final Fantasy 15 had some of the best graphics out there right now with all the particle effects and
It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It
it's
is stunning.
It looks insane on the PS4 Pro. Like,
How many people watched Kingslave?
Oh, the movie,
yes,
the
I
Final
did, yeah.
I haven't yet.
Oh yeah.
So 2?
You watched the anime?
Oh, the anime Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have
Yeah.
not watched it.
Oh, I've heard about it.
I tried
Mhm.
watching it, but I couldn't really get into it. It doesn't look
Really?
as good.
It doesn't help the story really. It's
Yeah.
No. See, I watched the anime before I knew about the game. I say,
yeah.
like I knew about it. I didn't really know anything much about it though. And I watched the anime, and then from there I was just like, I have to get the game. It's amazing. And I got it, and it was amazing. Yeah.
How was the movie? How was the Kingslave movie? Or
it
was-
if it's a standalone thing, then it doesn't make any sense at all. But
Yeah.
if combined with the game, it adds a bit to the game. It's quite cool. But yeah, the graphics in the film, it's insane. Probably the best CGI I've ever seen. That's not in a big budget film.
Was Kingslave not a big budget film?
Well, like not your like summer blockbuster type thing. I'm not sure what the budget on it actually was.
I'm looking it up.
Ben, did you watch the Gantz Zero? on Netflix.
I
yet.
didn't. I've heard it's good, so I might watch it later. Actually,
The
Is it
graphics,
worth
graphics are really good in it.
Hey, it's Aaron here. If you're enjoying the episode and want to keep up to date with any podcast-related news, then be sure to head over to our Twitter and follow us on @ReanimePodcast or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Reanime Podcast. You can also send in any questions to thereanimepodcast@gmail.com. That's thereanimepodcast@gmail.com. On with the show.
Right now, I haven't really watched a whole lot of anime from this season. The anime that I've mostly been watching is like Yowamushi Pedal, the new generation, the bicycle anime. I have a few issues with it just because
I could never get into that show because all of the characters are so ugly looking. I like physically couldn't.
That's terrible.
I know. It's the reason. It's also the reason I could never watch One Piece. It's because I was like,
wow.
everyone's disgusting looking. Like the animation itself is fine, but the designs are like not. I need something else. I need something good to look at.
Yeah, especially for the
you
start
need some
as well.
pretty boys in your life.
Exactly.
So like the first episode of Osamata-san.
Okay.
Oh my god. That is maybe the best episode of anything of all time. Just in general. Osamata-san is so good. We need a season 2. They're making a dating sim out of it, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah, where you can date all of the brothers.
Okay.
Please, if that's your jam, date a sex supplet.
Interesting.
Crunchyroll did a thing on it not too long ago. I remembered.
Well, speaking of games, I've been mostly playing video games and watching anime. So I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Link, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Link. Yeah, just collecting all the cards. Some of you guys are playing it right now, or maybe getting into it.
Yeah.
I just downloaded it before the
That
podcast.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Hero. Been playing some of that. Been mostly playing a lot of Overwatch, and
Whoa.
I think all of us are just really into Overwatch right now, and
Yeah.
I really want an anime series based on Overwatch.
Oh, that'd be
In the
so
Overwatch
cool.
world.
Especially with the new character as well.
Yeah, because
Ooh, Orisa.
I think Blizzard has enough money to make a Overwatch.
Like a cool
game.
anime.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have enough money to buy a small country, to be honest.
maybe they can buy England.
Overwatch Land.
That's alright. I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay.
I'd be okay with living in Overwatch Land. That's fine.
Yeah?
Honestly, some of the map looks a lot like the old English, I don't know, architecture.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Icon
that Blizzard
world.
predicted the future.
Yeah.
For me, I'm really just watching Kobayashi Dragon Maid, like everyone else. I'm also watching the saga of Tanya the Evil. Really should have wrote all this down. I feel bad. Gabriel Dropout, and
Hurry up, pull up your queue.
you're not my real dad. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm watching.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's all I'm watching, and I've been working 7/12, so I don't really have much time to be playing video games, which is a sad story. Sad story.
Oh. Well, I'm watching Konosuba Season 2. Naruto, which I'm kind of just waiting for it to end now. Like, just,
Aren't we all?
Wait, didn't the final episode of Naruto air?
Well, the final story of, like, the war and stuff ended.
Oh, okay.
Like, all that went on, and now it's on about Naruto and Hinata's wedding or something, about finding a present. It's literally dragging it out now.
Is it canon or filler?
I'm not really too sure.
It seems like both.
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
I think if you haven't seen what was the movie? Not
Boruto?
Oh,
not Boruto, the one before that.
I know what you're
The
talking
final,
about.
isn't it called the final movie or something?
Yeah, it's like that.
Awesome title.
Yeah.
Naruto, the final
Yeah.
movie.
It literally is.
The final movie that
it
came
is.
out before the other movie.
Yeah.
Because I think in that movie is where Hinata. I haven't seen it yet, but I think that's where Hinata and Naruto become a couple, which is
Yeah.
kind
I
of
just remember
it's a
the
lot.
trailer where like Hinata's wind, like hair is blowing in the wind, and I was like, that is real shoujo.
It's just
This
strange
has-
that
Immediately.
I just thought it was strange that Shippuden went straight into that. We're getting ready for their wedding, and never in any of the season did they actually show that they were a couple. Or like,
Yeah, it was very
even if-
strange.
That's
even
not how you write romance.
It's like just all of a
Although I
sudden,
think everybody was always hoping that they would be.
yeah,
Like,
it's
always thinking of
everybody-
like, please
I
let them
read
get
an
together.
interview where Kishimoto talked about how he had always planned for them to end up together.
Mm.
And it's like, I just wrote, stuff with like Sakura just to fill it out, but I never intended for them to get together.
Yeah,
Like, that is the most baby thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
yeah. You kind of like, it was almost like they had to get together the moment that Hinata jumped out in front of Pain to save
Oh yeah,
Naruto. Like when she did that, like that was
Wait,
just.
real quick, spoiler alert! If you guys haven't watched
Spoiler.
all of Naruto,
That is. There are so many episodes
I
after
forget that
that.
it's
like-
considered spoilers to talk about Naruto.
I know.
Even though
I've
it's been over.
literally never seen Naruto.
Yeah,
Mm.
honestly,
Yeah.
you'll probably
I'm-
forget about it if you.
If you haven't seen
Yeah,
it
it's too
yet
late.
and
It's
you
too
heard
late
the
now.
spoiler, it's all your fault. Yeah.
It's your fault. Yeah, Naruto's been over.
I
That's
don't plan
over
on
and
watching
done
it,
with.
so
It's like
Off
10
you
years
go.
old. now.
I would say the
Yeah.
original is better than Shippuden, but that's just maybe because that's what I
Wasn't
grew up
the
with.
original
Yeah, that's-
Naruto just running in the forest for 100 episodes?
No, it was
Pretty
so
much,
good.
yeah.
It was so pure. Tune-in exams, God, that's iconic. Where were you when
Yeah.
Rock Lee dropped his weights?
That's true.
Oh my god.
That's true.
Yes. That literally touched my soul right then. That's crazy. As well as Naruto, actually, I'm watching Your Lie in April, which is really good. I've had it in my queue for a while. Really wanted to watch it, so I finally got around to kind of starting that.
You watch all of it?
No, I'm on like
No, not
episode
yet.
15. He's just. I want to say what's happened, but I can't 'cause it's a spoiler.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I mean, okay. Let's say, how much have you cried since watching?
none. Yeah.
Well,
I've
how
got a
about
bit
is
you?
your heart made of stone?
Yeah, a little bit. I've got a bit of mosh at times,
Yeah.
but I haven't cried yet. I'm getting ready to though. But yeah, and then I'm watching Interview with Monster Girls, which
Great
is
show.
really good. That is so funny.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
Who's the best girl on that show here?
yeah, oh god, I don't know names.
That headless-
Just say everyone.
just-
Just say everyone. Just be safe.
Everyone.
Just pick their Demi thing.
Damn
Their
it.
Demi.
Oh yeah, I actually like the Snow Girl.
The
she's
Snow
cool.
I like the
Yeah.
headless girl.
Yes. Oh yeah, she seems very popular. She's the one that I.
Yeah.
I like the teacher. What's her? The
Succubus.
the second. Yeah.
Sato
Succubus.
Sensei. Succubus, yeah.
Yeah.
Succubus.
Yeah. She's funny. But yeah, then in terms of games, I'm just playing like you guys, Fantasy 15, Overwatch, and I've just finished playing Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which is the longest title for a game that could ever exist.
Is it worth
But,
playing?
it is, yes, I think.
Because
I didn't play the.
I am a Kingdom Hearts fan, so
Yeah, well, I got my PS4 purely
Yeah.
for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I got that in like 2013. So, like, when was it? Like as soon as it was, basically.
Hey,
Uh,
you won't see Kingdom Hearts 3 till at least next year. Just saying.
wait till the
I've had it
PS7.
since, like, 21 or something. 2020 is the.
Next year is like at the soonest. At the latest, probably in
Yeah.
like 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the clips of it look amazing, and the graphics are really good. But in 2.8, they redid back cover, I think it was called, and they redid the film of it with the graphics that they're using in the third.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Alright,
and it
so
was
like a new one.
it was beautiful. It was so good.
I thought the graphics already looked good. Now that they actually kind of remaster it, it probably looks insane.
Yeah, but it's just the way it moves is just it's so.
They're
and then they've
releasing
got
1 and 2 out on PS4 soon as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
0.5, isn't it? Yeah. I need to buy those
I
again.
don't understand the number system, but I just know
Me neither.
pretty much
Everything about Kingdom Hearts is confusing from the numbering system
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
plot.
all I know is there is going to be a master collection of all the Kingdom Hearts game for the PS4
Whoa.
and PS3.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
Like
gonna
Kingdom
be a
Hearts
hole in my
yeah.
wallet.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna wait till the Master Collection comes out so I can play through them.
I've never actually played a Kingdom Hearts game.
I played the Kingdom Hearts game on PS2, but that's about it. So it's been a while.
Yeah. So I've never actually. I'm like a huge fan, but I've never played the first one. I've always got like a quarter of the way through.
The second
and
one is
that was
better.
it.
So
Yeah.
Good music.
Totally.
Good soundtrack.
When you walk away, you don't.
Keep going. It's okay. We won't get copyright.
Yeah.
Are you saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I think we're good enough singers to get the copyright strike.
Yeah. Totally. But yeah, so I've been playing that, and that was really, really good. They've got an original, what's it called? Sequel. It's like a sequel to the, what's it called? The one with Aqua, and then, do you know which one I'm on about?
yeah,
Prequel. Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, it's a sequel to Birth by Sleep. So it's after they disappear after the Keyblade War. It's like what happens to Aqua, and she goes to find people. And then they've got Dream Drop Distance, which is just really cool. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Real quick, Forrest, how are you holding up? How's your legs? You've been standing for 3 hours.
I feel like I didn't get to talk about games, but
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and kind of lead us into the next thing where we're kind of looking forward to. But then I'm also talking about the games I was playing because I didn't say that one. It was my turn.
Mine as well.
I know. Currently, I mean, I've been playing Destiny since it launched, and I'm a huge addicted to that because you gotta get the loot, gotta have it, gotta round that out. That's about the only game I really play a lot of. But recently, I downloaded Dark Cloud 2. I've been playing that some because it was one of my all-time favorite games. Well, actually, I never played Dark Cloud 2. I played the original Dark Cloud a lot. Never played Dark Cloud 2, but I guess I've heard Dark Cloud 2 is supposed to be better, so I've been playing it. It was only like $3 on the PlayStation Store when I bought it.
Steal.
Yeah. And then I guess looking forward, obviously, I'm looking forward to Destiny 2, which I think is supposed to be coming out in March, is supposedly
That's
what they're saying.
Destiny 2.
I think so.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
They're
think
adding another like
it's
5
here.
expansion packs then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So supposedly no more expansion packs, and then it's just going to be Destiny 2 is going to come out this year sometime.
Nice.
And I guess I want to play Zelda on the Switch, but I'm not sure yet. That's the only reason I ever buy any new Nintendo console is when the new Zelda game comes out.
It's gotten
Like it,
perfect
basically.
reviews.
It's got like
Yeah.
a 98 on Metacritic.
The new Zelda is also still on the Wii U.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't get the Wii
realized
U. I never got the Wii U.
I planned on getting a Wii U, and I was like, well, the Switch is coming out. That'd be a waste of money to not have the new one. And then they all immediately sold out.
Is Link wearing tights or trousers? Because that's
Not
not
wearing
wearing
any.
What?
The hard-hitting questions.
Tights. I'm going with tights.
He's meant to be in tights, but what was it called last time? Skyward Sword, he was in trousers, it just looked very weird.
In
I
America,
didn't
we
finish
call them
Skyward Sword.
pants.
Yeah, we call them pants here.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's a trouser.
Trouser is too high class for us.
What is it?
Knickers. They're knickers.
Like I've said, I've been working 7/12, so it's kind of hard for me to know what's coming out in the next season of anime or anything, or games for that matter. But I am super excited about the continuation of this season of Berserk. I'm so excited for that. But that's it. That's pretty much all that I'm looking forward to. What about you, Aaron?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, Boruto. What? I'm like, I can't wait for Naruto to end, but I think I can't wait because I can't wait for Boruto to like start.
Is-
I mean, like that's all I'm looking forward to. Like, really, this.
I feel like once Naruto finally ends will be my first reason to start watching it again.
Yeah.
Really?
I think once Naruto ends, I might do like a no filter run.
Yeah. That'd be good.
I
But Boruto-
honestly have never rewatched an anime series.
Mm,
Only
which
watched
one
ones
had-
in
What?
time. Because there's so many new anime comes out that I feel like I just have to keep moving forward.
I get lazy and I'm like, I could watch this new thing, or I could watch this thing I already know that I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah.
Instead of
Oh, maybe
wasting my time on something I may not even like.
maybe a few times I rewatched 1 or 2 episodes that I liked, like that had cool fight scenes, but never rewatch a whole series.
Yeah, I've rewatched Sword Art
Yeah.
Online. That's the one I watched twice.
I recently rewatched Gurren Lagann and One Punch Man.
You know?
Awesome.
Mm.
I get so pumped watching Gurren Lagann.
Who do you think I am? Who do you think we are?
Who do you think?
Fight your power.
After I watched it again, though, I'm like, why do the ladies like what's his face that dies? That's a spoiler alert.
Yoko? Yoko?
No, but like all the
Kamina.
yeah, everybody, all the girls love Kamina, and he's such an idiot. He's like the biggest idiot in the show.
Oh, he's so stupid,
No,
but
he's
Kamina, isn't
he's the pure of heart character.
he? Yeah.
I
exactly.
guess he's the pure retarded character. Idiot.
Them
He's
fighting
the
words
dumb-dumb.
there.
He's a dum dum. He is.
Zane, you definitely have a much better southern accent than I do. But you're norther than me.
I'm
Battle of
norther-
Southern
norther.
accents.
I'm more north than you are. I can tell you what. Live in that northeast Texas area, the Fort Worth area. You know.
Alright. I guess it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
So, for an anime that I'm excited for is definitely My Hero Academia Season 2. Because, honestly, Season 1 was just incredible. It had, like, really good animation and action and suspense, and you really related to Deku. Like, you're always rooting for the underdog, and I always feel closer to a main character who is like really looked down upon, and then it's actually really cool.
Yeah, his development in that series is insane. It's so good. In just 12 episodes.
Yeah,
that
it's just
amount of-
12 episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, he developed some really good abs in 12 episodes. That's like crazy. It's like,
He develops really good ads in 2 episodes.
yeah. It's like, dang, if I can have abs like that in like just 2 days of working out, I mean,
You just got to be a hero.
yeah, do 100 push-ups and run 100 miles, maybe similar to One Punch Man workout.
No. How do you 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, and a 5K every day.
We can all be Saitama.
And don't use the air conditioner and don't use the heater.
Yeah, but
You might die a little, but it'll be fine.
yeah, you might die, overheat maybe, but it's worth it.
It is worth it.
It's worth it. You can become a hero. It's worth it.
Because through death, you can be reborn as a hero.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But for a game that I'm really excited for is Persona 5, and I don't have a PS4 right now. I'm waiting for Persona 5 to come out before I get PS4. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
PS4.
probably my most anticipated game of the year.
Because
That's why I got a PS4.
it's been like, what, 11 years, 10 years since Persona?
Yeah, I think it's been, I was looking at something like that earlier. It's
Yeah.
been a long time.
And I'm just really excited for because it's a superhero or a vigilante-based game. And I'm been a big fan of like Batman and stuff like that. So to have like a vigilante game, that's gonna be really cool.
Did you watch the animation special that they put out for
Oh
it?
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Good. So good.
And I think the Persona series is probably my favorite soundtrack of all time, just because of that pop and hip hop kind of stuff.
I've never played a Persona game.
Me either.
It's okay. It's a grind. Like
It is. The story is so worth it, though.
yeah.
I'm not even
So
sure.
you're saying I should pick up Persona 5?
Definitely, because you don't have to.
I would suggest maybe see if you like the series first, because the grinding, I think, because not to butt in, but when I played Persona 3, which was my first one, I spent so much time grinding.
Yeah, Persona
And if
3
you-
is a long grind. Is longer. I say
The story is worth it, but it's like if you don't grind very specifically, you're just gonna get stuck.
yeah. But you can actually get into the Persona series by just watching the Persona 4 animation. Because
The Persona 3 movies are
There's
insane
movies
as
on
well.
Netflix
yeah,
too.
the
if you have
movies
Netflix.
are crazy. There's a lot of Easter eggs in the movie, but you don't really need to play the games to watch the movie or to at least understand it. So It's a good introduction if you just want to watch the animation and movies. But yeah,
The animation is good.
it's just it gets me hyped up all the time when I see like a trailer or something, and I hope they come out with a special edition PS4 or maybe a red theme or skin. I'll probably get it.
It'd probably be the Pro.
Yeah, Pro. But Persona isn't as popular in the US, so I'm not too sure.
This game in particular is supposed to be a lot more Japanese, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to see how that plays out.
Are you all going to be playing in the dub version or the sub version?
I think I might play in the Japanese version, actually.
I'm playing in the Japanese. I did Final Fantasy 15 in the Japanese as well, so
Okay, interesting. Yeah,
which was awesome.
I'll probably do both. Like, I'll probably start out with dub to see how I like it, and then try English.
Yeah,
Because
that's a good idea.
I'm
not a big fan of the cast.
Yeah. Persona 4 had a bad cast with Troy Baker, like the voice actor who did what?
Troy Baker is
Kanji. And,
golden.
yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Persona 5. That's all. What I'm looking forward to.
I'm also, if you couldn't tell, I'm also excited for Persona 5. It's the reason I was going to pick up the PS4 in the first place, and then other games that looked really interesting started coming out. So I'm going to be picking that up. I'm going to be picking up Resident Evil 7 at some point, even though that's already out, technically. Just because I don't like scary games. But
No.
I've watched enough of this game in particular to be like, I could do it maybe, and not maybe want to die. So that's on my list. Yakuza 0, I think is the name for it. Looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
And even though that's opposite of the normal type of game that I usually play. Anime, I'm looking forward to Sakura Quest just because I really don't know what it's about, and Miles just keeps going on about it. And I just need to know if it's gonna be worth it, if it's gonna fill the Miles gap. I don't want to say I'm looking forward to Attack on Titan Season 2, but I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. Just because it's been so long and I know how the manga plays out. And after this part of the series, it kind of just starts to die a little bit. But I'm excited to see how the animation's picked up, if the music's gonna be just as good. And I think that's it. The Kuroko no Basuke movie is coming out soon, which we won't probably get to see for a really long time, but if Crunchyroll is gonna maybe get a hold of it, I'm excited to see that as well. Because Production IG looks like they actually put time into it this time.
Yeah. The ones I'm looking forward to then. I didn't talk about the games I was playing either, but at the moment I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Started it a few days ago, really good. But for the ones that are coming up, I've got like the next month I am becoming even more of a shut-in. Because we've got Nier coming out on the 10th in the UK, I think. I'm not sure when it's coming out for you guys. And then obviously Mass Effect at the end of the month, and then Persona 5. And then I'll probably end up buying a Switch after that. So, yeah.
There's so many
Pretty
games
stuck,
coming
yeah.
out this year.
The series got a lot of good games.
Yeah.
2017, the year that ended the Dark Ages.
Well, for us, the Dark Ages is beginning with Trump presidency.
Shots fired.
Okay.
And that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for watching. You can follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, and if you want to hear us talk more about Trump, be sure to follow. Yeah.
Make sure to follow our new podcast, Re-Trump, where we just make
Where we reply to Trump's Twitter.
We make anime great again.
As we eat Cheetos.
Oh, that's so good. Make anime great.
Make anime great again.
Did anybody watch Ancient Mage's Bride? That was one I wanted to talk
I
about.
watched the first episode.
Well, that's what I say. It's like an OVA style, and they're only. I think when I was looking it up, they're going to release more of it like later in the spring, like
I
March.
think there's like 4 separate parts of
Is
it.
it on Crunchyroll?
Yeah. Just the first part of it. There's supposed to be like 3 or 4 parts, and they're releasing them like 8 months apart from each other. It's weird, but
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that was really cool.
Almost worth it to just wait.
Yeah, it's like anticipation. Every season, I'm like, is it coming out this season? Nope.
Add
Not
to
yet.
queue.
Haven't got it yet. Yeah, no, watch that first episode is really good. The animation's really cool in it.
Yeah, I've got to rebuild a phone whenever I get done with this, so it won't be then, and then D&D later.
Alright, guys, thanks for joining us in our first ever episode of the Reanime podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like this podcast if you liked it, subs if you loved it. Also, you can follow this podcast on Twitter at Reanime Podcast for the latest update. And if you want to stay in touch with us and follow what we're doing, I'm FunForChu on Twitter, and my YouTube channel is also Fun.
How do you spell that?
FUNFORCHU.
What about you, Ben? Where are you at? I am mainly on Twitter. My handle is _new_mentality. I need to change that at some point because it's a bit of a dodgy one.
How about you, Forrest?
Where can you find me? Well, I'm not really active on Twitter, but I mean, if you want to drop a follow at FT1051, that's where you can find me.
We're going
with all the us included. Yeah, if you want to find me on Twitter, it's FT1051 at FT1051. And Aaron?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at /DangerfieldUK, which is Dangerfield UK.
You can follow me on most places at eyeballepix, and then if it doesn't pop up for me, then you should add an S to it, and then that will definitely be me. And that's it. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. If you have what used to be Hummingbird, which is it was an anime tracking site, I'm on there too if you want to know what I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, but yeah, that about does it, I guess. It's been nice. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.